Welcome, Wenatchee fans. We are here at the Ralston Arena in Omaha, Nebraska. A little bit of a late start, I'll have to admit. I got off the airplane in about 45 minutes ago and have gotten here and just was able to get set up. I've got a video of this game going, but it's going to be the first 3 minutes or so. We didn't have the live stream going. Looks like we've got a pretty good signal now. So we've got about 11:53 left in the first period against a game against the Des Moines Buccaneers, and Fogelgren gets an opportunity on the right side of the post and just can't get the handle on it. Goes back. Des Moines going to take it up, trying to get into the neutral zone. Good play by Flynn to keep it in. Flynn with the pass back, going to try to make a shot, but it's knocked back outside the blue line. Des Moines going to take control as they come through. Back to D pass, looking up forward through mid-ice and dumped down into the corner of the Wolves. Back on giving chase is Whitman. Out with it. Initially comes Flynn, comes back into the forwards there for Des Moines. Des Moines top of the circle, shot taken, deflected off the stick to the left. And I believe that's Eastman that's in net. I haven't got a chance to look at the players yet. Big Ott with the hit from behind is able to separate the player from the puck right before the shot. Back behind the net is Flynn. Flynn butts it off the board. Coming up to Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis has Ott. Can't quite get it to him, and Des Moines going to take it over. Bumped out by Flynn into the neutral zone. We'll have an offsides. Still making a couple adjustments as Wenatchee gets a line change into the circle. Steps Childers. He's going to take this face off. Out with it comes Des Moines. Des Moines tries to take a shot. Good stick check by, I believe that was by Fritz. And in the neutral zone we go. Des Moines trying to get it in deep. Fritz takes it over, sends it to sends it over towards Nusma. Nusma trying to untangled from a Des Moines player. Takes two shots, goes down on the ice, and Des Moines going to send it back in behind the net. Out with it. Underhill's got it. Takes the hit. Trying to get it out. Beliveau's going to come try to pick it up right behind the post. I got a little bit of a bad spot here as it goes back to Nusma. Nusma's looking up. Holds it. Skates himself. Mid-ice to Fritz. Fritz crosses. And Des Moines going to take control. Des Moines behind the net. Gets it out in towards the wall and into mid-ice goes to Des Moines. They're going to take a shot. Good play by Nusma and Fritz to take that puck away. Underhill's got it, looking, sends it in on a weak dump pass, picked up immediately by Des Moines. Goes across, Parent was there, had a chance, but it gets under his stick. Des Moines trying to get it out. Measles on the defense, 2-on-1. Pass across, good play by Measle to get his stick down and stop the pass before they could get the shot opportunity on the 2-on-1. Back the other way is Parent. He's got a little help from Fogelgren, but Des Moines going to come back the other way. Eisenbeis with the forecheck at mid-ice, comes out with it. Back in the corner, Parent with the contact. Up in the air, knocked away by Measle. Good play by him as the puck went up high in front of the net, and he baseball batted it over towards the board as Des Moines comes in mid-ice. White with the hit. Des Moines knocks their own player down at mid-ice. Flynn has it. He's going to carry it in. Comes across. Stick checked away into the corner. Out with it comes Ott. He sends it back towards Flynn. Flynn's going to go in behind the net. Good defense by Des Moines, but Eisenbeis is able to come up with it. Shot goes over just off to the left and controlled by Wenatchee. Back in the corner, up high. Going to have a high stick, but Des Moines touches it first, so we'll keep, the puck won't get a whistle. Des Moines on the offensive. As they move across left side, shot taken from the top of the circle, deflected off to the left by, I haven't seen the number yet, I think it's Eastman. Shot taken from the other circle, and it's gathered in. And for the whistle, and Wenatchee's going to have a face-off right circle. As I'm looking at these Des Moines players, they've got a jersey that looks a lot like the Spokane Chiefs of 2 years ago. as Childers steps into the circle. Face-off goes to Des Moines. Des Moines passes across to the slot. Slot's deflected. Picked up by Wenatchee. And they're going to carry it out into the zone. That's Fritz. Fritz steps in, takes a look, top of the circle. No one on defense for Wenatchee right now. As Beliveau steps in. Behind the net goes Des Moines. They send it over towards the board. Beliveau with it, takes the shot. Deflected off to the right by Des Moines goalie. Into the slot, Beliveau with another shot. Deflected off of defenseman right in front of the net and back into the corner. Des Moines now on the trying to get the breakout. Pass goes right to Nusma, and Nusma gives it up to Beliveau, who carries it into the circle. Now we're going to get a whistle. That's going to be for the offsides. And we have 7:22 left to go in the first period of a 0-0 game between the Des Moines Buccaneers and the Wenatchee Wolves. Jake Parent comes in the center ice, takes this face off, goes back towards Des Moines. They take control and send it in deep in behind the net of Wenatchee. There to get it is Mr. Eastman. And he gives it up to Mr. Fritz, who sends it deep to Eisenbeis, who puts it behind the net. Parent's there to get it into the corner. Back into the other side of the net. He sends it back to the defense. Fritz is there to pick it up. Good play by Des Moines as Fritz goes down. They're going to pick up the puck. Nusma comes back on the back check. He's picked up the puck, center ice, comes in, carries it himself, turns around, drops it off to Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis top of the circle, sends it across. A good play towards Ott, but deflected by Des Moines, and the shot can't get off. Des Moines knocks the puck back all the way to the other end, waves off the icing. And Wenatchee picks it up, trying to find Childers. It goes off the board. They drop it in to the Wenatchee end. There is Fritz as he goes down, and Des Moines comes up with the puck. Underhill with it, takes a look, gets it towards Childers. Childers carries it, makes a move to the outside, comes in, passes back, good pass, and that was Underhill, who can't get the handle on it in time to take the shot. I think he rushed it just a little bit. Childers with the puck in the corner. Comes out, gets it towards Underhill. Underhill looks, finds Beliveau. Beliveau sends it back to the defense just inside the blue line. And Carter gives it up and tries to make the stop. A good stop by Eastman as he deflects it off to the left. Might have been a little bit of a penalty there, but not called. Puck goes into the board. Childers tries to dump it in. Picked up by Des Moines, and they send it the other way. Carter with it, gives it up towards Beliveau. Beliveau gives it, takes it, sends it towards Underhill, but intercepted by Des Moines and kept in. Shot taken just inside the blue line by Des Moines on a one-timer that is deflected off to the right by Eastman and into the netting, and we'll have another face-off. .501 left to go in the first period. Score is 0-0 between the Des Moines Buccaneers and the Wenatchee Wolves. As Parent comes in to take the face-off, it goes back towards Des Moines. They step up. It actually went towards the Wenatchee side, but Des Moines gets there first. Back in the corner it goes. It's White and Whitman on the defense, and out with it comes White. White's going to make a move, sends it up towards Fogelgren. Fogelgren carries it into the neutral zone, and he's going to take it into the Des Moines end himself. Back into the corner. First person to get there is Fogelgren. He goes down on the ice, and Des Moines comes up with the puck. Neutral zone the other way. And a good move, just 92 for Des Moines. Oh, and a great stick check by Eastman to stop the goal with the net open. Great play by Eastman to save that goal. Back in front of me, out with it comes Des Moines. Des Moines crosses into the, big offsides here, just underneath me, as the Des Moines player took one extra stride to try to gain some space, and his partner over here on the left end wasn't aware of it and causes the offsides. We'll have a neutral zone face-off with Drake Flynn coming in to take it. We'll have Ott and Eisenbeis on the wings. Fritz and Nusma will be on the defense. Out with it comes Wenatchee. They take it back. Eisenbeis sends it over towards Nusma. Nusma's going to carry it. Sends it to Drake Flynn, and good pass. Drake's got 4 players on him. Still gets a shot off. It's just wide right. Behind the net comes Des Moines. They come into the board. Comes off the skate. Wenatchee sends it back in behind the net, and Des Moines going to come back and pick it right back up. Kept in by Ott. Ott tries to get it Flynn. Picked up by Des Moines, and it's going to trickle its way into the neutral zone, but Fritz is going to send it back behind the net. Des Moines takes a look from behind their net, pressure by Eisenbeis, goes into the corner, sends it right back in front of the net. Des Moines still in control. Out to neutral ice, and sent in deep. Eastman covers it up for a second and then gives it right back up to Fritz, and then Wenatchee sends it to center ice, and they put it right back down behind the net. Taken by Ott on the outlet from Nusma, gives it up to Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis carries it into the zone to the slot, makes a good move, sends it to the center, and a good stick check by Des Moines keeps the pass towards Nusma from occurring. Back the other way comes Des Moines. They get their chance, put it back up towards the board, and up with it comes Nusma. Picked up by Des Moines, back into the corner. Still a 0-0 game as it goes behind the Wenatchee net. Big hit by White, and we're going to get a whistle. Still trying to see what the call is. And I'm not sure what the whistle was for, but we have one. Both teams are at full strength. Childers in the circle. Face-off comes out. Picked up by Des Moines. Sent back in deep. Shot taken. Good stop by Eastman. Second shot deflected up into the netting by Underhill. And we'll have another face-off. Parent in for this face-off, comes back out towards the Wenatchee end. Going to pick it up is Belleville, I believe. And that is correct, but Des Moines able to keep it in. There to clean it up is White. He gets it into center ice, going to carry it into the Des Moines end on his own. Back into the corner, takes a look, trying to find someone to outlet, and sends it towards the middle, and good opportunity there by Parent, just not able to put it into the net. Good play by White and Parent there. As Des Moines comes the other way, shots deflected by Measle and put up into the netting. Parent with the face-off, comes back off into the Wenatchee end. There to get it is Carter. Out in front of the net it goes. Fogelgren's there. Net comes off again. No whistle. Lindbergh takes it into neutral ice, puts it at the mid-ice, takes a look. Good pass over towards Parent. Parent takes a shot deflected up off the board and behind the net. The other way comes Des Moines. They're going to take a look. This is a really fast-paced game so far. Back and forth with a lot of speed on both sides. Back into the corner it goes. Whitman's there for the defense. Picked up by Des Moines. Out with it comes Wenatchee. Lindbergh's going to have the puck. Taken in the neutral zone by Parent. He sends it across towards Fogelgren. Deflected up into the board and back the other way comes Des Moines. Left side into the corner. Defense by Carter. Wrapped around behind the net by Des Moines. Comes out to the defense at the blue line. Shot taken. Deflected off to the right by Eastman and back behind the net. Fogelgren's there. He's able to get it into the neutral zone. Puts it off the board on a good pass to Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis coming up with it. And we're paired up into the corner. Eisenbeis and two Des Moines players. Out with it's going to come Wenatchee as Eisenbeis gets slashed, but no call And the shot taken, good stop by Des Moines on the Ott shot from the left side. 36 seconds left to go in the first period. 0-0 is still the score. Face-off comes back to Wenatchee. Shot taken from the point, or from the point, yes, and it's deflected up into the netting. We'll do it once more. 31.5 seconds to go, first period. Flynn takes a look at his teammates, steps into the circle. Puck taken by Des Moines, back in behind the net, and comes out into neutral ice. There to pick it up is Fritz. Fritz is going to have to send it right back into neutral. And Des Moines there. Des Moines able to send it into the Wenatchee end. Again, Fritz has it. Comes out to Ott. Ott sends it in the neutral zone towards Nusma. Nusma's going to carry it in with a lot of pressure from Des Moines. Back into the corner goes the puck. Flynn is there. And that's the end of the first period with the score 0-0. Looks like we won't be doing an ice cleaning between periods like we've been used to recently, so we'll get back to this game in about 1 minute as the coaches give instructions to their teams. Des Moines goalie's ready to go as he steps over towards his end. Get a widescreen view of where we're at today. We're in one of the off-ice rinks, off-main ice rinks at Ralston Arena where the Omaha Lancers of the USHL play. So hopefully we'll get to go on that main rink as it's a really beautiful one as we get started to go into this second period. Out to take the face-off is going to be Drake Flynn as he and Eisenbeis and Ott take the forward duties. Puck comes down, out with it's going to come Wenatchee as Eisenbeis grabs it, takes it into the Des Moines end, a little bit of a high stick, no call. As Des Moines tries to go to the other direction, picked up by Fritz. Fritz is going to go top of the circle. He takes a shot and covered by the Des Moines goalie on the right post. .16:43 left to go in the second period as we're doing second 17-minute periods in this tournament. Flynn there to take the face-off in the Des Moines end. Comes off, taken by Des Moines. Now it's back behind their net. They're able to get it into neutral ice and back towards the Wenatchee end where Fritz takes it. Off the referee's foot, comes out, Ott's there. Can't quite get it in all the confusion. Oh, but kept in on a beautiful play by Nusma. Back in towards the net it goes. Out with it's going to come Des Moines. Pass into the neutral zone and they'll drop into the Wenatchee end. Shot taken, deflected off to the left. Off to the right by Eastman and behind the net. Out with it comes Nusma. He sends it back towards Childers but can't quite get it to him, and Des Moines is going to take a shot that has to be covered by Eastman, and we'll get another whistle. 15:55 left to go, second period. 0-0 is still the score. Childers is in to take the face off. Drops down, goes to The Des Moines end, they take a shot off to the right, backs them towards the defense at the blue line and comes back into the corner. Measle there with the defense, Childers tries to get it out from behind the net. It's unsuccessful. Out in front it goes, and it's kicked off to the left by Eastman and behind the net. Shot taken from the point, and it's deflected in front of the net and up and in. 15:36 to play in the second period, and Des Moines takes a 1-0 lead off the shot from the point that deflected up under the crossbar for the goal. After the goal, Parents' faceoff goes back to Wenatchee, taken by Carter. Carter dumps it in deep, giving chase as Lindbergh. Up with it comes Des Moines. They're able to bring it into neutral ice. Defending it is Whitman. Puck sent towards the corner. Picked up with it is Carter. Des Moines takes it in their end, drops it immediately back into neutral ice. Carter has it, sends it towards Whitman. Whitman dumps it over towards Fogelgren. Fogelgren takes it to mid-ice, sends it up to Lindbergh, and in come Wenatchee. Shot taken, wide left, and back out to the blue line where Carter's going to send it back deep. There to pick it up is Fogelgren. Fogelgren's trying to find somebody. Pinned up against the board, I believe, is Lindbergh, and out with it comes Wenatchee right in front of the net, and Fogelgren makes an attempt, and the puck's still loose, but the whistle's blown as Wenatchee had an opportunity and can't capitalize. 14:35 left to play, second period. Score is 1-0 in favor of the Des Moines Buccaneers. Flynn in to take the face-off. Ott, Eisenbeis, Nusma, and Fritz are with him on this line change. Off the face-off, Wenatchee's going to come up with it. That'll be Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis dumps it into the corner. Pressure by Des Moines. Out with it comes Ott. Ott sends it to Nusma. Nusma with the shot. And it deflected in a good attempt there by Eisenbeis. Just on the left side of the net as he tries to get a backhand. Good stop by the Des Moines goalie, as I thought that one was in. .17 left to play as Flynn takes another face-off. This time Des Moines going to come up with it. Passes through the Des Moines end and taken by Wenatchee and kept in. There to pick it up is Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis sends it out in front. Flynn was on the attempt. Ott was on the attempt as Des Moines gets it into the neutral zone, and Wenatchee takes it right back. Eisenbeis with the puck, trying to get around. He's pulled down. No call on the play. And we'll have a Des Moines end face-off on the right circle. Childers steps in. Underhill and Belleville are going to be his forwards. Up with it comes Wenatchee. Sent in behind the net. There to pick it up is Des Moines. Skating their way into the neutral zone. Des Moines sends it deep. Out to the circle. Shot taken on the left side, up into the shoulder pads of Eastman and stopped for the whistle. 13:24 left to go, second period. Childers is ready. He steps into the circle. Puck's dropped, goes out towards Des Moines, but picked up by Wenatchee. Underhill with it. He carries it into the Des Moines end. And he goes down. I'm not sure what he tripped over. I don't think that it was another player by Des Moines as they come up with the puck behind the net. Childers with a good play, keeps it in, sends it back behind the net. Des Moines gets there first. Forecheck by Wenatchee. It's unsuccessful as Des Moines takes it into the neutral zone. They dump it in the Wenatchee end. Puck deflected by Measle to the left side of the net. Des Moines going to have it behind the net. Back out to the point. Into the corner. At the circle, shot taken wide right. Back into the other corner. Goes out in front of the net. And a good stop by Eastman as he's able to get his glove on that from a wide open shot in the slot by Des Moines. Nice stop by Eastman. .12:25 left to go. Second period. Scores 1-0 in favor of the Buccaneers. As Parent takes the face off, top of the circle, shots deflected. Over to the left, behind the net it goes, out with it's going to come. Mr. Parent. Lindbergh picking it up, gets it to neutral zone, gives it to Fogelgren, who's looking pretty fast today. And dumped in by Whitman. Back in behind the net goes the Buccaneers. They're able to move it to center ice. Offsides is going to be the call as he took one too many moves with the stick and his partner steps across the line. Neutral zone face-off. In to take it is Parent. He'll have Lindbergh and Fogelgren on his forward end. Whitman and Carter will be on defenses. Once again, Des Moines takes the face-off. Picked up in the Wenatchee side by Carter. He sends it back in towards Des Moines, who pick it up quickly and are trying to get it back towards the Wenatchee side. Blocked by Eastman on the left post, goes in behind the net. Back now into the right corner, up in right point, sent back down to the circle. Shots taken into the shoulder pads of Eastman. He's able to knock it off to the left. Up with it comes Fogelgren. Nice move, gets away. Little bit of a hold there, but he's able to work through it. Behind the net it goes. Good play by the defense. Turns Wenatchee around. Eisenbeis has the puck. He's laying on the ice. Gives it up to Parent. Parent's going to take it in. Circle. Shot taken. Bounces off. Almost an opportunity for Ott on the rebound, but can't quite get there in time as the puck goes down the other way. Shot taken by Des Moines is wide left on a good defensive play by Fritz. Picked up by Eisenbeis, taken into the Des Moines end. He makes a move, sends it across. Good thought by Eisenbeis. Newsma was just one stride behind of a great backhanded pass by Fritz. So let's go as it goes back into the Des Moines end. Belivo's there, comes into the neutral zone. Mid-ice, D-to-D pass comes up. Flynn is on chase, back into the corner. Out with it comes Des Moines. Good play there by Underhill, keeps it in. Newsma with the puck, steps up, shot taken just over the top of the net, and he can't get back to it before it gets to neutral ice. He's going to carry it. Poke check by the Des Moines, picked up by Childers. Childers sends it back into neutral zone. Underhill gives chase as Des Moines sends it all the way down the other end. We'll get icing with 9:33 left to play, second period. Childers face-off goes to Underhill. Underhill puts it behind the net. Out with it comes Des Moines. They come into neutral ice. On the defense is Measle. Measle turns around as they dump it in, and White's going to pick it up behind the net. Pressure there towards the left corner. Des Moines up with it, out to the point. Good play by Underhill to put the pressure on it. Trickles over towards Eastman. He just knocks it off to the left side of the net. Back to the point. He goes. Good play there by Underhill as he takes the puck from the defense, but loses it in the snow right there in front of the Des Moines bench and can't take the puck. What would have been a breakaway. So Wenatchee gets it. Spencer White's there, taken down in the corner. Sends up to Underhill. Underhill sends it over towards Bellevaux. Bellevaux's trying to get it to Childers, can't quite make that connection. Going the other way, initially, it comes out. Oh, Childers has an opportunity, can't bring it up, but Underhill's going to take it. Nice play by Underhill as he puts one behind his back, looking for someone to pass to, gets it to Childers behind the net. Childers has two Des Moines players on him, comes out with it, gives it to Underhill. Underhill gives Childers a little trip there. Out with it comes Des Moines as it trickles from behind the net on a bouncing puck. And they send it all the way down the other end for the icing. 8:16 to play in the second period. Parent steps into the right circle. He's going to take this draw. Drops down. Parent's got it at his feet. Sends it out towards what should have been a Wenatchee player, but picked up by Des Moines. Des Moines sends it in behind the net. There to grab it is Eastman. He's going to hold it, see if he can get it to one of our players. Goes to Lindbergh. Lindbergh sends it across, looking for Fogelgren. Bounces up off that built-up snow in front of the Des Moines bench and takes a weird bounce for Wenatchee. Good play by Parent to get it towards the net, but a stick check by Des Moines sends it the other way. Front of the circle. Carter with a good defensive play, gets it out. Des Moines offsides, picked up again by Carter. He's going to retreat, look off the board, and into the neutral zone again. Des Moines with the puck, they send it deep, wraps around. Eastman's going to corral it. Sends it out, gets it to Fogelgren. Fogelgren gives it up to Parent. Parent's going to dump it in deep. 7:20 to play in the second period. Des Moines' pass goes all the way down towards the other end. There to get it is Whitman. Whitman stops in front of the net, or excuse me, behind the net, gives it to Lindbergh, sends it across towards Flynn. With the puck is Ott. Ott makes a move. Tries to get around his man. Picked up by Ott, and then immediately stick check to the corner by Des Moines. Out in front of the net is Eisenbeis. He takes a shot. And it's stopped by the Des Moines goalie as either Flynn or Ott is trying to go 5-hole, and it is stopped there by the Des Moines goalie. 6:41 left to play. As Flynn takes a face-off, up with it comes Des Moines. Dumped in at center ice by Des Moines, back into the corner. Picked up by Nusma. He sends it across towards Ott. Ott's looking for some help. Goes towards Flynn. Flynn just dumps it right back. And up with it's going to come Fritz. Eisenbeis touches it and then taken by Des Moines. Sent the other way, neutral zone. And dumped in deep. Eastman corrals it, sends it back towards the left. Fritz going to put it right back to the other side where Nusma's waiting. Nusma's trying to get it out to Underhill. Underhill's got the puck. Dumps in deep. Held up there by Des Moines, back into the corner. Wenatchee up to the top of the circle comes Des Moines. Shot taken wide right. Held in by Des Moines. Oh, take that back. It is not held in by Des Moines. Wenatchee takes control. Bellevaux now with the puck, mid-ice. Takes it in himself. Has Underhill behind him. Goes behind the net. Deflected up off the board. Kept in by White and sent in deep. Childers is there behind the net. He takes a look. One move, sends it to the front, and his goalie's able to put a stick on it and keep the pass from getting towards Bellevaux, or excuse me, Underhill. Shot taken, wide right. Childers comes up with it, sends it back to the defense. White's there. Back to Childers. Childers sends it across and gets Bellevaux. Bellevaux with the shot. Goes right off the left shoulder pad of the goalie on a nice play by Wenatchee. Good opportunity and a good shot by Belleville. It's just a better stop by the Des Moines goalie. It keeps this game 1-0 in favor of the Buccaneers. 4:56 left to go in the second period. It is time to get the Zambonis out there, as with the ice has slowed way down with all the skating that's been done on it. And it's affecting the passing of the puck right now. So Jake Parent comes in to take the face off, comes back out. Up with it comes Parent. He sends it back from behind the net on a shot, but it's wide right. Parent's there on the defense. Behind the net it goes. Kept in by Lindbergh. Now Fogelgren with the puck. Sends out in front and it's in! So Lindbergh keeps the puck in, sends it over to Fogelgren, who wraps around behind the net and puts it out in front where Parent buries it to tie this game up with 4:38 left to go in the second period. A great play by Lindbergh to keep it in the zone, gets it to Fogelgren, who makes a very quick play, and he backhands a pass from behind the net to Parent, who's ready and waiting, and puts it into the back end to tie this one up. Parent with the face-off goes towards Wenatchee, but first player to get there is from Des Moines. Wrapped in behind the net, out in front. Up with it comes Fogelgren. Fogelgren dumps it off the board and chases it. He comes up with it, out again behind the net. He looks up. He's got two players on him. Still with the puck, sends it behind the net. Now Des Moines is going to come up with it. And I'm going to say that this is the best game I've seen by Isaiah Fogelgren this year. And we're only halfway through it. As the puck comes out to neutral zone, Lindbergh's got it. Shots taken, deflected off to the left. Back into the corner. Ott keeps it in. Again, back up on the board. Sends it towards the goalie, and it's bounced off into the corner on the left side again. Ott with it again. Two players on him. Out with it comes Wenatchee. They send it in behind the net. Flynn's going to give chase. Des Moines now with it. Comes out. Sends it towards the neutral zone. They're going to carry it in. Shots wide left, deflected by Eastman. There to defend it's Ott. Goes out towards the point, jumped back in by Des Moines. Good play by Flynn. Puts the puck on the ice. Out with it's going to come. Des Moines, top of the circle, shot taken, deflected. Deflected by Nusma into Eastman, but he's able to make the cover. And we'll have a Wenatchee in faceoff with 3:20 left in the second period. Flynn's ready for the faceoff. He steps in. Out with it comes Des Moines. Taken almost by Eisenbeis on a good play, but he can't quite come up with the puck. Shots taken, deflected off to the left. Behind the net, Des Moines still with the puck. Out in front, deflected by the Wenatchee defense and sent into the neutral zone. There to pick it up, Des Moines, D-to-D pass, and they're coming back the other way. Alley-oop, dump, back behind the net, and Des Moines going to come up with it again. Out to the point, sent across, top of the circle. Good play by Ott to stop that shot. Flynn's trying to get to the puck, again out to the point. Shot deflected by Ott, sent across towards Flynn. Flynn gets it in the neutral zone. Ott with a good stick check is able to come up with the puck, sends it across, but it's just behind Eisenbeis, who had a step on his man. Eisenbeis with it. Childers now, sends it across. Underhill takes this one-timer off the Childers pass. And it's a great stop by the goalie. I was trying to figure out where the puck was because I couldn't see it, but he laid down over the top of it and was able to stop the shot by Underhill. Good play. Some talk between the referees. I think Childers was wondering if it had gone in, but they have waved it off, and he now steps into the circle for the faceoff. Comes out, goes back to Des Moines. And Wenatchee's able to, with a good defense, Underhill's able to get it in the corner. One-timer by Belleville is stopped. Shots put up in the air. And then numped into the neutral zone by the Buccaneers. Good defense on Carter. Whitman is able to come up with it. Neutral zone. Belleville now with it. He takes it left side, comes past his man, sends it behind the net. Childers is able to pick it up. Sent out in front towards Underhill, but the Buccaneers are going to come up with it. Pass goes across by the Buccaneers. They're on the defense as Childers. Buccaneers are able to keep it in, but immediately sent out by Wenatchee. Underhill with an opportunity. If he gets there first, and he does. Good defense by the Buccaneers as they're able to keep Underhill from getting on the breakaway, and they're going to turn it the other direction. Neutral zone. Nusma with it. He's going to have it taken away, but a good play by him as he steps up. Parent now with it. Circles around, sends it out in front, and the pass is deflected, and Wenatchee's going to have to retreat. Measle with the puck, sends it to Fogelgren. Excuse me, that's Fritz. I thought it was Fogelgren. Fritz sends it in deep. There to get it is Parent. Pressure by Des Moines. Pinned up against the board. Out with it's going to come the Buccaneers, and they're going to bounce it off Lindbergh, and put it in the neutral zone where Fritz is going to take it. Fritz is tripped across the line, no call. Fogelgren with it, tries to poke one in, can't quite do it, kept in by Fritz. From the corner, sent in towards the front of the net, picked up by the Des Moines goalie, and with 15.3 seconds left in the second period, we'll have a Des Moines in face-off in a 1-1 game. Face-off goes to Des Moines, but Wenatchee quickly comes up with it. We're going to have a hand pass, I believe. And another face-off. That's the call. Looks like, high stick is the call. 10.2 seconds left in the second period. Parent with the face-off comes up. Des Moines once again comes up with it on the face-off. They send it in towards the Wenatchee end. There to pick it up is Nusma. Now with it is Fogelgren. Fogelgren takes a few steps. He's going to make a move. Good defense by Des Moines, and that's the buzzer for the end of the second period. Now, as I see both teams heading towards the ice, we're going to have probably about 10 to 12 minutes while the Zambonis come out and do a cleaning. So we'll take a break here from Omaha, Nebraska and Ralston Arena with a 1-1 game between the Des Moines Buccaneers and the Wenatchee Wolves. We're back for the second half, or excuse me, third period of this game between the Wenatchee Wolves and the Des Moines Buccaneers. Wenatchee was a little late to get on the ice. We have 17 minutes left in this third period. Score's 1-1. As Drake Flynn steps into the circle to take the face-off. Puck comes out, goes back towards Des Moines. They try to send it deep, and it's picked up by Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis with a good move. Great stop by the goalie out in front to a chance to Ott, and it can't make the connection. Good play to start off by Wenatchee as we send it back in towards the top of the circle. Pass in, and it was a great pass by Eisenbeis looking for Flynn. Good stop by the Des Moines Buccaneers. It's two great opportunities with 30 seconds into this first period by Wenatchee. Picked up in the corner by Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis comes out in front, tries to take a shot from the left slot and loses control of the puck, goes back towards Des Moines. Fritz is going to pick it up in the Wenatchee end, back towards neutral ice, looking for Flynn. Flynn sends it in deep, so Wenatchee will take a line change. White with the puck, carries it toward mid-ice, picked up by Des Moines, carried into their zone, and they send it right back out. There to pick it up is Measle. Measle's going to take a look, sends it towards White. White dumps it into Underhill. Underhill's going to carry it across. He sends a high shot, center field catch by the goalie for Des Moines, and we'll get a whistle. 15:42 left to play in the third period. Childers with the face-off, left-right circle, comes back towards Des Moines once again. Out in front, Measle keeps it in. Childers back in the corner, sends it out in front on the backside of Bellevaux's stick, and he can't make the connection. Out in front, Childers tries it with a little deflection between his leg, blocked by the Des Moines goalie. 15:24 left in the third period. From behind the net, comes out. Des Moines pops it off the board, kept in by Measle. Measle with the shot. Glove by the Des Moines goalie, sent off to the right. And we'll get a whistle as the puck goes out of play for the face-off. Newsmith having words with the referee, not sure what this is going to be about. Oh, it's as Underhill goes to the box. I missed the call. Distracted here. And Wenatchee will be on the penalty kill. First penalty of the game goes against the Wolves, and Des Moines will have the puck with the power play. Sent deep by Fritz behind the net. And Des Moines has an icing as they send it all the way down and can't make a connection. Comes to the top of the circle, shot taken and picked up on the right side by Des Moines. sent up into just inside the circle of the slot and lifted right up underneath the goal for a power play goal for Des Moines with 14:10 left to play, making this a 2-1 game. .43 left to play. It's third period. 2-1 is the score in favor of the Bucs. Childress steps in right circle. Faceoff comes back to Wenatchee. Shot taken, deflected off to the right. Another shot taken, top of the circle, glove save by Des Moines. Ott with the faceoff, taken, sent all the way back to the other end. As I missed a penalty on Childers as I was looking down at something else, I apologize. So second penalty against Wenatchee with 11:56 to play. And I will get back into the game, I apologize. As Des Moines going to send a player in for a trip. Puck taken by Des Moines, goes back the other way on the breakaway. Back with it is Fritz. Fritz comes in. Puck's taken, knocked down on the side. And we're going to have another Wenatchee penalty. Puck's knocked out into the neutral zone, picked up by Des Moines, carried in, and we'll get the whistle. Four on three on the power play is Des Moines. Good play by Measle, sends it out towards the blue line. There to pick it up is Wenatchee. White with the puck. He tries to wrap it around. No one's going to be there to pick it up. It's going to be kept in by Des Moines. One timer stopped by White, lifted up by Wenatchee and sent to the other end. 10:48 to play. 44 seconds left on Wenatchee's first penalty. As Des Moines takes it across the blue line up towards middle. Good play there by Underhill as he sends it back into the neutral zone. First penalty gone by Wenatchee, and we're back to 4 on 4. Now Des Moines is going to end their penalty. It's back to a power play for Des Moines, but only for 22 seconds. Good play by Childers in front of the net to take the puck away as the Des Moines player was coming in front to try to wrap it around Eastman. And then Des Moines wraps it in behind the Wenatchee net. Penalties are expired, and we're back to 5-on-5 hockey as in the corner, Des Moines is going to take the puck. Good defense by White. Comes out towards the back of the net. Picked up by Des Moines into the point. Picked up there. Good play by Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis is going to make a run as he's coming up towards the net. Takes a shot, stick check away, and Childers gets it just left of the post on the rebound. And Des Moines is going to come back with it. Wenatchee's able to send it all the way down. It's a good time for that as they needed a line change. And Des Moines is going to take it. Des Moines just in front of the net, drops the puck back, shot blocked off of Carter's foot, sent back in deep by Des Moines, picked up there by Lindbergh. Lindbergh sends it out to Fogelgren, who makes a run right towards the middle, taken by Des Moines, sent back the other way. Measle with the hit right in front of the net is able to knock the puck just trickling towards Eastman, and he's able to put a glove on it for the whistle. Moines with the puck in their own end, takes a look, sends it down deep, finds a man. He's able to get a step on Fritz, but back over is Nusma to put the stick on it, the puck, and knock it towards the corner. Underhill with it, tries to get it off the board, kept in by Des Moines, sent back in behind the net. There to get it is Fritz. Into the neutral zone, Des Moines retreating, sends it again back deep, touched by a Des Moines player. Nusma with it, sends it over towards Belleville, who takes a shot, covered by Des Moines. 6:57 left to play, 2-1 is the score. Again, referees come together. Now they're talking over with the coaches on the Wenatchee bench. Whitman goes into the box. .657 left in the third period. 2-1 is the score in favor of Des Moines. And it appears that we'll continue to play 5-on-5 hockey and start this with a neutral zone face-off. Oh, take that back. We're on shorthanded. It's going to be a power play for 5-minute power play for Des Moines on the major penalty with 6:50 left to play. Wenatchee's going to have to find some way to come up with a shorthanded goal. And that's the way to do it right there as Eisenbeis gets the puck, gets it to Ott. Ott comes in, shot comes up off the mask of the goalie, and it's sent back towards the other way. Back into the left circle, comes up towards the top, right inside the blue line. Good play by Eisenbeis again as he knocks the puck away. He's got an opportunity here, one-on-one. Slipped away by Des Moines, out to the neutral zone, picked up by Flynn. Then sent in towards the bench. Flynn's there with the pressure. Nice play by Eastman as he comes over on a good backdoor pass by Des Moines and is able to slide in and knock the puck away. 3:43 left in the penalty, 5:39 left in the game, 2-1 score in favor of the Buccaneers. And Coach McKelvey's having some words with the referee as he is unhappy with something that happened in that play. Jake Parent in on the face-off. Out with it comes Des Moines. They send it back towards the point, back over to the other side. Shot taken, glove stop by Eastman, and we'll have another face-off. Left circle this time. In to take it is going to be Flynn. Comes out. Wenatchee's able to get it. That'll be Nusma. Excuse me. It's Nusma. Nusma now with a breakaway. He's going to come forward, takes a shot, and he puts it in. Short-handed goal by Nusma with 5:23 left to play in this. Ties it up. As he puts one in just under the crossbar on the right side with the short-handed goal to tie up this game. Just exactly what Wenatchee needed. 3:21 left in that penalty. 5:23 left in the game. As Ott takes a face-off, goes up way high and back in towards the Des Moines end. They're there to gather it in. 5:19 left to play. Des Moines carries it in. Back on the back check was Ott. He comes up with the puck. Sends it up towards Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis at the blue line, trying to find someone to pass to. And we're going to get a hooking call on Des Moines. So 3 minutes left in Wenatchee's penalty. Des Moines going to be in for 2. We'll be 4-on-4 hockey during that time. 4:57 left to play in regulation. 2-2 is the score. Face off by Childers, goes back to Des Moines. Des Moines going to take it in behind their own net. Out with they come. White on the defense. Left side, back in behind the net. Measel's able to separate from the puck. And it goes back into the point. Measel with a big hit on the circle. Measel now with the puck. He finds it, gets it to Childers. Childers has got it. He's making a move. Good come across, poked away by Des Moines. Childers comes back up with it, turns around. Sends it over towards Flynn. 4:01 left to go in the game as Des Moines takes it into the neutral zone. Pass goes right off the player from Des Moines into Carter. Carter carries it up. Gets it in towards the corner. Taken by Des Moines. Come back the other way. This time it's Nusma. Mid-ice. Takes it in himself. Shot deflected to the right side of the net. Taken by Des Moines. Des Moines' penalty has 30 seconds left. 3:26 left to go in regulation. Blocked by Flynn. Flynn's got an open man, but it sends it on the shot and left of the net. His parent was looking to try to get to the puck. Des Moines taking it quickly back into the Wenatchee end and turned over right to Parent. Parent gives it to Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis is going to carry it across the line. Eisenbeis from the circle goes in behind the net. Sends it across to Ott. Ott puts it up over the net and into the boards. Coming back the other way is Des Moines. Shot taken from the left circle by Des Moines, covered by Eastman. Wenatchee's on the penalty kill one more time at 44 seconds left in that penalty. 2:41 left in the game. Flynn steps in And he comes back off as Eisenbeis is going to come take the face off. Excuse me, that make that odd. Face off goes back towards the wall, controlled by Des Moines as they send it in back towards the circle behind the net. Up in front and covered by Eastman. Face off for Flynn goes back in towards the blue line, covered by Des Moines. As they send it in, 20 seconds left in the penalty. In front of the net, send over to the left side, covered easily by Eastman. Send off to the left and controlled again by Des Moines, just inside the blue line. Good play there by Flynn as he knocks the puck away. Sends it out deep, and we've got Nusma with an opportunity, but he can't control the puck. Goalie for Des Moines sends it all the way over to the other end, and that'll make the end of the penalty. 1:55 left to play as we're back to 5-on-5 hockey. Lindbergh with it, sends it up to Parent. Parent crosses. Back behind the net, still with the puck. Sends it towards the corner. Fogelgren's going to be there. Tries to get to Lindbergh. Stepped in front as a Des Moines defender, and it's going to go the other way. Oh, good poke check by Parent. Keeps it in, but Des Moines able to get it to mid-ice. Nusma with it. Sends it to Fritz. Fritz comes up. He's going to take the shot, and it's into the blocker and controlled by the Des Moines goalie, and we'll have a face-off. 1:16 left to play in regulation. 2-2 is the score. Flynn steps in. Face-off comes out, picked up by Wenatchee, and that's Carter, but he can't get it keep back in, and Des Moines going to come up with it. Shot taken wide left, comes out toward the point. Another shot taken up off the glass, left side, comes again back out to the point. They dump it in deep into the corner. Out to Ott. Ott sends it over to Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis steps up, takes a shot, blocked off to the left. 45 seconds left to play. Behind the net, up against the board. Got a penalty coming in. So referees are going to talk with 38 seconds left to play. Player for Des Moines goes off the ice. I'm not sure why. Oh, did he?
His coach threw him off.
Okay.
It was such a stupid, egregious penalty.
I didn't see it, so.
One was a high stick, and then he cross-checked the other guy in the back.
Okay. So one of the.
First was a high stick, and then he went behind the net and cross-checked another guy from Wenatchee in the back.
Oh, really?
The ref already had his hand up, so I think he called him for the high stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and the coach obviously saw it too.
Oh, yeah.
So we're hearing from Des Moines here as they call the penalty. Said there was probably two penalties on it, as a high stick and then a cross check. As nothing's come on the board, 38.9 seconds left to play. Still discussing it. Two people, so yeah, it looks like a double minor for Des Moines. Which means Wenatchee could be on the 5-3 power play with 38 seconds. Oh, maybe one of them's a 2 and a 10 as well. Oh. One of the players for Des Moines comes out of the box. 4 go onto the ice, plus the goalie. So nothing's gone up on the clock yet. Referee's back at the scorekeeper. As Jake Parent comes in to take the face-off. Seven-minute penalty on the board. So it must have been a 5 and a 2. So a minor and a major for the Des Moines puts 7 minutes on the board. As they take the face-off, go back the other way. 30 seconds is what Wenatchee will get to finish this game out in regulation. As Eisenbeis now has it, crosses the middle ice, goes in through the neutral zone, falls down. Puck's taken out back into the neutral zone, sent over to Fritz. Fritz is going to step up. Sends it in deep, 11 seconds left to play. Eisenbeis there. See if Wenatchee can get a shot in with 5 seconds to go, and it doesn't look like it. And that's the end of regulation. And we'll do an overtime period, see how they set this one up. 5 minute penalty. 4 on 3, I bet. Yeah. So for the extent of the regulation, or excuse me, the overtime period, Wenatchee should be in a 4 on 3. As there's still 6 minutes and 22 seconds left on the major minor penalty for Des Moines. And both teams are going to talk to the coaches as we get ready for this overtime period.
It's not open yet. No, there's not even anybody in there. Well, they'll soon. They had bartenders in there. They've had bartenders in there for like an hour.
All right, as Wenatchee steps out, 4 players on the ice. That'll be Parent, Ott, Eisenbeis, and Nusma. We go to center ice for the face-off. 3 players for Des Moines. Parent's going to take this draw. Comes off towards Des Moines. They send it in deep. Back behind the net. Nusma's going to pick it up. He skates out with it. Sends it over towards Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis crosses mid-ice and takes it into the zone. Steps up towards the circle, back towards Nusma. Nusma dumps it over to Ott. Back to Nusma. Shot taken, deflected up into the netting. .435 left in the overtime period. Parent comes in to take the face off this time. Again, Des Moines comes up with it. They got a 2-on-1. Ott on the way back through. Pass comes across, deflected by Ott back into the left corner. Picked up behind the net by Nusma. Nusma's going to send it out to Parent. Parent dumps it to Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis going to cross. They've got a 2-on-1 the other way. Good play by Des Moines as he sits down in front of the net, and good stop by the Des Moines goalie as Parent's in front of the net, takes a shot covered by the goalie. And we'll have a face-off in the Des Moines end with 4:08 left in the overtime period. Wenatchee's going to take a line change. In will come Flynn, Childers, Measle, and Carter. Face-off goes to Des Moines, but good pressure there by Flynn. Almost gets it back. Des Moines now is going to make a run. Carter with the stick check is able to slow down the rush. Shot taken off the shoulder pads of Eastman, and behind the net goes Carter. Carter comes out, gives it to Childers. Childers at mid-ice, crosses the line, comes over towards the middle, makes a run, stops, sends it in towards the middle, and a good pass, but can't make the connection for the shot. Kept in by Measle. He sends it across to Childers. Childers can't pick it up, takes it from the board, top of the circle to Measle. Measle come in, takes a shot, and puts it on the right side in the netting. Childers was there to pick it up. Got a whistle as the net comes off, and we'll have another face-off, 3:24 left to play in the overtime period. Parent back in with Eisenbeis, Ott, and Nusma. Face-off goes to Des Moines. Des Moines wraps behind the net. There with the pressure is Parent. Back into the corner. Out with it comes Des Moines. Got an opportunity. Sends it across. Good deflection by Eisenbeis. Takes away the backdoor pass. Eisenbeis with it. Sends it across towards Parent. Parent crosses. Can't get to the puck. Sends it in deep. Des Moines there. They're going to send it down to the other end. 2:54 left to play in overtime. Puck sent across. Eisenbeis has it. He takes it into the circle. Takes the shot. Tipped off the stick by Des Moines. Sent out in front. And Des Moines able to send it down. Nusma with it. He's going to let Wenatchee get a change in as Childers comes in. Sends it up to Eisenbeis. Eisenbeis to the middle. Parent's going to step up and get it. He's got Childers on the other side. He's trying to get it across. Deflected by Des Moines on a good play by the defense. Childers can't get to the puck. Des Moines going to go the other way. Deflected by Fritz. Comes through the play. Childers is going to pick it up. He's taking a look. He's going to skate it himself, sends it to Fritz. Back over to Measle. Measle crosses. Drops across to Flynn. Flynn shakes the shot, deflected up into the netting. 1:53 left in overtime. Flynn with the face-off. 1:53 to play. Puck's dropped down, picked up again by Des Moines, sent towards the other end, but stopped by Fritz. He sends it up towards the goalie, back in over the left corner. Out with it comes Flynn. Flynn sends it to the point. Measle there with the one-timer, deflected off to the left on a good stop by Des Moines. .130 left to play as they send it all the way down to the other end. Wenatchee with the line change. Fritz with the puck. Ott now, he's going to skate. Sends it to Flynn. Flynn at mid-ice. Comes across the line, takes a look. 1:10 left to play. Ott with it, turns around, takes a look, go into the corner. Nusma picks it up. Steps up, finds Measle. Measle with the shot deflected by Des Moines. And Wenatchee with it. Nusma sends it behind the net to Ott. Ott puts it into the goalie. It's covered there. 42 seconds left. in overtime. Wenatchee's going to call a timeout and set up a play with this 42 seconds left. Puck taken off the faceoff by Eisenbeis in the corner. 34 seconds left to go. Knocked out into the neutral zone. Eisenbeis corrals it. Turns around. Shot taken by Newsma off the stick of the goalie. Sent back in towards Parent. Parent drops it right to a player from Des Moines and then picked up by Ott. Taken from Ott. Shot off of Eastman's shoulder. And 3 seconds left. That's the end of regulation. Excuse me, end of overtime. And I believe that we're going to go to a shootout. No, we're going to leave it in a tie. That's the way the game's going to end. No shootout in this one, as we'll finish with a tie. 2-2 is the final score between the Des Moines Buccaneers and the Wenatchee Wolves. And that'll be it from the Ralston Arena in Omaha, Nebraska, as again the Wenatchee Wolves come away with a 2-2 tie against the Des Moines Buccaneers. We'll be back tomorrow from I believe we play again. I'm trying to look it up on my phone. I think it's tomorrow. It'll be here again at Ralston, and I'm going to hit stop on this recording as the other teams are starting to come in and I need to pick up my equipment. So again, 2-2 tie for the Wolves, and we'll be back tomorrow here again in Ralston for the Wenatchee Wolves.